Okay, we're live.
Hello, everyone. We're live a few minutes early, about 5 minutes early. Hi, Polo Cash. How are you? So there's so many different models of the 8-quart Ninja Foodie. That to answer your question, and yeah, Jeff can throw it up on the screen. Did you put it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's up there.
It is? Oh, okay. It's weird the way you have it set up. I guess because so I can see the comments.
Monitor's too small.
The monitor's too small. Anyway, there's so many different models that as far as the functions go, each one has different amounts of functions. But is there a power difference? Well, there is a wattage difference. So when you're using the air fry, bake, and broil, I think it does pull a little bit more power. I have that information on my website. I don't remember the exact difference right now. And I looked on the back of my 8-quart, and I'll look on the back of my 6.5-quart, and it doesn't say it. I thought it used to, but I don't see it here. So on my website, thesaltedpepper.com, if you type in how to use the Ninja Foodie, you'll find that information in that article. And all the 8-quarts have the same power wattage, no matter what functions they have. You know what? That's a good question about the new one lid. I never even paid attention to what wattage they have. But anyway, they probably will be the same as the 2 lid, but I don't know that for a fact. I'll have to look into that. Happy New Year, Wendy. Happy New Year, Bob. Hi, Wendy. Happy New Year's. What happened? Okay. That Wendy again. Hi. And hi, Craig. How are you? Hi, Bob. I said that already, I think. Well, thank you, Bob. Good morning, John. Hello, Betty. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Steve. Oh, my gosh, so many people. Hi, Raven. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Missy. Hi, Dee. Wow. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tony. Hi, Jen. Hi, Missy. Hi, Crystal. Oh, my gosh, so many people. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Carolyn. Carolyn from Australia. Hi, Deanna. How are you? And hi, Jenny. Hi, Sue. Oh, no, I almost missed you. And hi, Jenny. How are the chickens? They're good. They've been free ranging for a couple days. So they have been loving life. And
they're spoiled.
Jeff spoils them. I don't really have too much interaction with them now because of the rooster. I'm just afraid of the rooster. I can't help it. He came after me once. I was like, I've already been down that road with Liberty, who was a very nasty rooster. This one is not that mean, but I have to get over my own fear. Like when they start doing their stuff, oh, it's just creepy. Hi, Stingin48. How are you? Hi, Melba. How are you? Hi, Joni. It was so much fun. Hi, Latasha. Hi, Denise. Yeah, we had so much fun on New Year's Eve, but I got to tell you, I'm still recovering. I made a big mistake that night, and I had made something like it's called a champagne punch, and I really diluted it, right? Because I knew we were going to be online for a long time. So I was able to not get drunk or anything, but I wasn't thinking. I was drinking this. We were live for almost 8 hours, I think. And I was drinking it, but I wasn't drinking any water. Oh my gosh. Later that night, I had the worst leg cramps from being dehydrated. And when your muscles start to cramp up like that, and it was very, very severe. Like I had to get up out of bed. I was like almost crying. It feels like you exercise them, you know? So now they're still sore. My one calf, the other one's fine, but it's my left. Oh my gosh. So I'm still like recovering, man. It took a lot out of me. Hi, Onawu. I'm sure I didn't say that correctly. Hi, Wolfman Bruce. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Joanne. Oh my gosh, there are so many people here. My goodness. And go down one. I saw you were live for 8 hours. I only lasted for 5.5. Craig, you're amazing for lasting that long. Really. That is just amazing. Yeah. And then I know some people are wondering, why it's not live anymore. And that is because we had a copyright strike. I knew it was going to happen. We got a couple of them, actually. I knew it was going to happen because Jeff was finding some music that he could play. He wasn't like, we weren't trying to like claim it as our own or anything. He was just turning on Pandora? What did you turn on?
I was just coming through the phone, probably through YouTube, or it was through an app, but I was just listening to it to recognize the key and stuff. And the microphone picked it up and the robots caught it.
Boom, boom, boom. So anyway, just to avoid any issues, we just took it down. It's just easier that way. Plus, nobody's going to watch 8 hours of that. I mean, when people were live and stuff, yes, John, magnesium for cramps. I've heard that. And my mom takes it. Yeah, I probably need to be on it. Oh my God, that's funny. Debbie says you were buzzed. Ask the cat on the pool table that you took out with the ball. Oh, I know, Debbie. I remember. Wasn't that fun? Oh gosh, playing pool with my cat. That was so much fun. Yeah, one time I can't play pool very well with a pool stick or my hands. So I didn't think I was going to get that close. And the cat was in the side pocket or like over near the side pocket. And I like have terrible aim. So I never thought I would get it close. Well, I got it so close that it touched her paws. She went all the way up. So funny. It wasn't, I did not harm. No cats were harmed. No cats were harmed. I'll just say that. Anyway, I was saying something else before that, but I don't remember. Anyway, I'm still tired. So it was very long. And also I figured I took it down because who in the world is going to watch an 8-hour live? I mean, there were some good parts to it, but a lot of it was kind of,
there wasn't any cooking either.
There wasn't any cooking. We were just hanging out, So like if you were there, you were, part of the conversation and everything. That was kind of fun. But for somebody just to watch it, it wasn't really that exciting, I don't think. Hey, Zena, how are you? So Lisa said, I was listening for 8 hours. Well, when you're listening live, it's different. You're like there with us. We had people come on screen. It was fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun. But, I just don't think anyone's going to watch it. And it's not worth like having somebody up in arms about a copyright strike, right? And they don't really penalize you. I don't want anyone to think like we're in trouble or anything, but just took it down. If you were there, you were there. If you weren't, maybe you'll be there next year. So, but it was fun. It was fun. So, so Wendy says, pool is my secret weapon. Born a lefty, southpaw, but bets on the table. I'm ambidextrous in some things. Wendy, that's awesome. And I actually have shot pool left-handed a little bit. And, I'm not good right-handed. I'm not good left-handed. So, no bets on me. But anyway, all right. So what are we cooking? I guess I should
go through for the new people. What do we do on Tasty Tuesday?
Yeah. So let me go through that. So on Tasty Tuesday, it is a cooking show. It is live. It is not rehearsed in any way, shape, or form. I do not know the ingredients I'm going to be presented with. Jeff presents me with ingredients. I sometimes, most of the time lately, have kept my eyes closed, try to guess them. And Crystal says she's got some tips I got to find out from her on how to guess some of the more difficult ones that I miss. But anyway, so I guess the ingredients, it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. I just try to guess them. And then I have to cook dinner with them, whatever they are. And it's fun. It's always fun. Sometimes we get good recipes out of them. I probably have at least 10 or more recipes on my website that came from Tasty Tuesday. And in fact, tomorrow I am testing the dill pickle soup that I made. I think it was on December 5th. And that's going into the testing rotation and starting tomorrow. So I'm going to tweak that one and then get that out for everybody. So it's fun. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Yes, this is live, Michael. Yep, this is live. All right, let's do it, Jeff.
All right, so
hey, Larry.
The rules. You can everything. Well, actually, tonight everything I give you is going to be mandatory, but you can add anything you want. Only because there's not enough stuff for you to
tell him the cook. I have to cook with it. I certainly hope John didn't overnight your Vegemite.
You might have.
Hey, Mary. All right, let's go.
All right, we'll start with the protein.
Oh, another one of these things. I am going to say it's chicken, but it's kind of throwing me off here. There's a little break. There doesn't feel to be a break in that one. And usually chicken comes 3. I'm going to say chicken. Oh, but chicken thighs, and there was a break. Okay. All right. Well, did I get 50%?
You got 100%.
Okay. All right. I was thinking chicken breast, but I didn't clarify that. So.
Okay. I'm just gonna next thing I found.
Am I going to mess this up by squeezing it?
No.
Huh. I'm stumped on this one. It's sort of soft.
It's probably because you don't buy this in this packaging, but I didn't go to Walmart. I went to Aldi.
I have no idea what this is. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, well, that's why I don't have. Here's George. This George, anyway.
That's not George.
I mean, oh, that's right. I'm still tired.
You need another drink?
Yeah, I don't buy Parmesan shredded. That's why now that you say that,
And if you want to use the stuff that we already
no, it's fine. No.
Right.
Easier the better, right? That's Gus, right? That's Gus, not George. I don't know where George is, John. Jeff and I were talking about that before we went live, and we're talking about George, one of our viewers. He's in Scotland, and I think when it was midnight for us, it was 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning for him. He had been up the entire day and night with us.
It would have been 6.
Yeah. So I told Jeff, I said, I wonder if George is going to make it. He's probably still recovering. Oh my gosh. Bonnie, thank you so much. We had a great time too. And Jeff was awesome. Amber was awesome. Lauren was so sweet to come on. And then your friend, I forget his name, Dave.
Thank you, Steve.
Well, thank you, Steve. Was it Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
Dave. Oh, see, wasn't that drunk? I remember his name. Okay, ready?
Yep. This one has already been opened, but that's okay.
Ooh. Opened. Opened why?
We've had it for a bit. Still fried.
My goodness. What are you doing to me tonight? Like it's going to talk to me. Oh, okay. I looked. I didn't mean to look. Debbie's wanting to know, did I end up singing? Sort of. Sort of.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's like the biggest box of that I've ever seen.
I'm going to say it's pasta. But I don't know that. Okay, angel hair pasta. That is huge. Okay. Angel hair pasta.
And when I say you have to use all the ingredients, don't have to use all.
No, I'm not making 2 pounds of that. Okay. Leanne, we had such a good time too. Yes, we did. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Crystal, you have to talk me through it sometime. That's right. Okay, ready?
Yep.
I'm really not doing well this time. Oh my gosh, it's bumpy. Jeff.
Again, something you don't normally get packaged the way.
Broccoli. Okay. Okay.
All right, one more.
Okay. Oh my God, please tell me this isn't mayonnaise.
Gross.
Honey.
Yeah. But do we have honey that's not crystallized? I tried to uncrystallize this a little bit, But all of our honey, it's so cold in this house when we're not here.
Yeah.
That all of our honey's a little crystallized, but you can still
I'll make it
make
work.
it work.
What, Wendy, this is a good question. Where is this recipe gonna go? Your guess is as good as mine because none of these ingredients match up. Wendy, warm water will sort of liquefy it a little bit, but I don't know if you really can uncrystallize it once it's crystallized, but you can whip it when it's crystallized and it turns out to be really amazing. Okay.
And then I'll just put these over here. I just got some spices that I grabbed that I thought you might want to use, but you don't have to use any of these, and you can add anything you want. So there's a couple of different things. But I'll get you any spices you want.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I don't know if I'm going to share it with you right now. Okay, I got an idea. It's going to be a little odd. Okay, so Wendy, details on the honey. Don't throw it away. Cut, if your jar's like this, where it's got a little small top, cut it wherever you can, saw it off. And then dump it into your KitchenAid mixer or a bowl with a hand-held mixer. And whip it until it becomes whipped honey. And it is spreadable. It's delicious. You could add butter to it for a whipped honey butter. So delicious. Jeff and I made chicken and waffles. What day was that? Was that New Year's Day? That was New Year's Day. No, I mean, not New Year's Day.
It was Christmas.
It was Christmas Day. Christmas Day we made chicken and waffles. I'm sorry. My brain is still in 2023. Okay. All right, so we are going to do something.
Sue had a good suggestion. Whoops, I brought the wrong one up there.
Yeah.
Whoops, they keep coming and I keep getting jumped off. There we go.
Of course. That is a very good suggestion, but that is not what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to need onion, which I can use that half of that white onion if you didn't throw it away.
It's in the fridge. I'll get it.
Okay, I'll get it.
It's in the drawer.
I need something else too. It's going to be odd. This is going to be odd. A little odd. I'm not going to even fool you guys. It's going to be a little weird. But I think it's going to work. I need to get something else out. And I don't want Jeff to see this because then he's going to know. Did you unpack my bag, Jeffrey?
Yeah, what are you looking for? Everything went in this fridge in here.
I hope I brought it.
What is it?
I can't really tell you.
Well, look in this fridge here in the containers.
Do you know yet?
No.
Do you know yet?
No.
Okay. All right, let's get a few vegetables cleaned up. I don't need too many. I'm only gonna make a little bit just in case it's terrible. Yeah, just take a wet, you can rinse them, but take a wet paper towel. So I'll have Jeff do a little sous chef work here. All right, any ideas? Oh, Michael, now that sounds really good, but that's not where I'm going to go with this. There's one ingredient that just does not match at all, but
The pistachios,
nope. I could manage that.
the parm.
The parm. All right. Oops.
We'll have to wash that. Yeah.
Well, wash that. All right. So I need to get a little oil. Where's my olive oil bottle? Olive oil. Little olive oil.
I want to know why you're so opposed to pistachio encrusted chicken, because I've tried to give that to you about 10 times now, and you always throw a curveball.
I am not opposed to it. I've just done it.
Huh?
I've done it.
You want Tasty Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, but I got a recipe for it, so I've already done it.
You do?
Yeah.
I looked for it. I didn't see it.
Oh, maybe I call it something else. Yes, Debbie. Debbie got it.
Thai food. Do you need any peanut butter?
Nope.
No peanut butter. Okay.
Nope. All right. So first I'm going to get these vegetables sauteed a little bit and browned up.
It's your favorite place to put stuff, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I draw an arrow here that says don't put anything.
Don't put anything there. All right. Yep. So I'm going to make something it's not authentic or anything, but I'm going to make something that is sort of Thai based. I love Thai food. I don't even know if you'd consider this Thai food, but we are going to roll with it. Yes, I'm throwing these away, guys. I don't always. Sometimes I freeze them, but I'm throwing them away. Okay, the vegetables are done. Oh, I gotta put in the. Ooh. About to chop my finger off. Tossed celery with chicken. I've never even heard of that. Norab oil. Never even heard of that.
I'll pop that up.
Wendy, sometimes, yeah, I do, but I'm just not today. I have probably about 10 bags of vegetable scraps. Still have not made veggie stock with them, though. Okay, I do need a couple of other things. I made spring rolls, rice spring rolls. So I've got some already prepped carrots I'm going to throw in there. Using up stuff in the fridge. I'm not even going to pressure cook today.
Really?
No. No. This is what I call like leftover stuff. This is leftovers. Yeah, let's see this.
Have you ever heard of Knorr broth, Michael?
Yes, I've heard of Knorr broth. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I won't put that in because that's sort of cheating. There's chicken in there. So I probably won't use that. A little salt. You're not going to need a whole lot of.
I didn't know that pistachios could go in a Thai.
Well, I
There's
don't
no
know that they
rules, right?
ever have. But
Until tonight.
until tonight. All right, so I'm going to get all this done, and then I'll get the chicken cut up seasoned a little bit. And I have two choices with this. And I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. I guess I should wash these. Jeff, you want to give these a rinse? Wendy, we've been doing that too, emptying the chest freezer. So we've been eating a lot of leftovers lately because I have so much frozen food. So thank you, babe.
That's what I'm here for.
All right. All right.
I'm going to turn on my fan because this is going to start to steam up here in a minute.
All right, that's enough vegetables. Now let me get, gosh.
I'll put this up. Which Ninja unit is this?
This is the Ninja Foodie OL 501 with the one lid. It's a 6.5 quart. This piece of broccoli is awfully big. Let me break it up a little bit. Yeah, it's the one lid, but it's 6.5 quarts, not 8 quarts. Okay, I think I'm done with that. I'm going to reserve this knife, and I will use my other knife to take out. I'll use half of this.
All right, I'll go ahead and put the rest of the bag in the freezer or the fridge.
Fat's going in too, guys. And I will need some chicken stock, and I don't think I have any open.
I bought you a pot thing of it, look at it. I bought this today. I didn't want to include it, so it should be in the
Okay, that is low sodium, which is fine. I'll use it. That's fine.
That's
That'll-
that's all they carry all the
That's fine. So the fat's going in and everything. Okay. Oh, Jeff. Oh, I thought you had some soap in here finally. I managed to get a little more out. I've got to put soap in there. Okay. So, does anybody know what I'm making? Okay. This. Or any guesses on what I'm making? I gotta wash my hands. You need soap?
Yeah, I'd be good.
Well, it's really hard. I think,
I got some. I squeezed some out.
something that looks good. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put a touch more salt in just to
Incoming.
salt the chicken a little bit. Thank you, babe.
Yeah, I'm good for something.
Yeah. All right, so maybe about a half of a teaspoon into there. I don't need any of this.
Okay,
None
so
of
here's
that.
a couple guesses. Pad Thai,
Well,
Thai chicken stir fry. Wendy said peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce. Already made.
Oh, I wondered why you didn't need peanut butter. You already got the sauce.
Yep. Then I will probably do the rice. They're rice rolls that I made. I'll probably do them down the road. They're really nice, really nice. That's what I had the peanut sauce for dipping. But now I'm going to use it as a whoops. As a way to get this dish done and flavored up the peanut sauce I'm going to use. So instead of rice noodles, I'm going to use these kind of noodles. I hate to open chicken stock just for this one little bit. And I don't want to have too many noodles, but I don't want to have too little noodles either. What do you think? I mean, I don't want it to be all noodles.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's probably enough. Yeah. Okay. Now, the thing about angel hair is they cook really fast. So I'm hoping I'm not putting them in a little too soon. Which I might be. But if I don't get them down in there and they don't have any liquid, the chicken's coming along pretty well. All right, peanut sauce time. So probably about a cup of it. This recipe is on my website already. Mary, I wish that I could have Thai. Oh, you can't have them? Aw. I love peanut sauce. All right, so now that'll go in. Still not getting those noodles down in there. Not quite yet.
And you're not going to break them, are you?
Nope. I have to make sure everything gets cooked, but I don't want the veggies to overcook either. Oops. I can't get that open for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Probably about, I don't know, quarter cup. This is coming out kind of weird. Maybe half a cup. I don't know how much I put in there. It didn't come out right. Oh, well. No big deal. All right. So now that'll give enough liquid for the angel hair to eventually get down in there. I'm not quite ready for it to go down in the pot yet, though. All right. What else do we need? We need some garnishes, which will be some...
Well, what did you decide to do with the honey?
I'm going to put it in there.
You're going to put the honey right into the pot?
Yep. I will use it. Here we go. Well, maybe. Oh, come on.
There it goes.
It's going to take 5 hours. Will you post this recipe? I doubt it. It's not really a recipe, and it's not really, I mean, it's just, I doubt it. I don't even know what I would call it. So I doubt this one will make it on the website. Okay, that'll be garnish. Pistachios will be garnish. This is going to be disgusting, but it's going to go in because it has to go in.
If you want to mix it, you can mix it.
No, I'm going to put it
Don't
in.
ruin a dish over one ingredient.
Okay, 2 tablespoons, Wendy. Can you open this too? This did not open right. Oh well, let me. It just didn't tear where.
Put like 2 pieces of it in there so it disappears.
It'll be fine. It'll add a little saltiness. Maybe, probably. What do you call it? That might have been 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess. 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Yeah. All right. It looks like our chicken is done. So now we can get our angel hair down and get that cooked. And no, Wendy, I'm not sure. Listen to Jeff. Don't ruin it. I'm not sure if this is enough liquid. I might have to add a little more.
And a lot of don't add the cheeses, but I think you didn't add too much, so we should
Yeah, it'll
be
be
okay.
fine. So yeah, I have to add a little bit more. I mean, I just didn't want to add too much, right? Oh, now it's going a little better. There we go. All right. I don't want to dilute it too much, you know? All right. What else? I think I got all the ingredients we need, right?
Debbie said make wonton cheese crisps.
Cheese crisp. I don't have any wonton cheese. Oh, I see what you're saying. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? All right. So.
Okay, Michael had a good idea. Cook the other half of the box of the angel hair
Ooh.
in water. Let it cool. Add garlic powder and Parmesan and oil. Serve on the side cold.
Yeah, I thought about that actually, to be honest with you, but I just decided to throw it all in. Okay. Close the lid, let it finish up. It'll be ready in about 2 minutes. That was fast.
Hi, Pat. Pat Wagner says hi.
Hey, Pat, how are you? Michael, I added more broth in. Yep, a little bit more. I might add some peanut sauce in once I taste it. But right now we're steaming.
I can smell the seasonings in that peanut sauce. It smells really good.
Yeah, it smells good. I think it'll be good. Well, what do you want to eat it in? Bowl
Shallow
or
bowl.
shallow bowl? Okay.
I'll get those. Wow, this is like the fastest ever, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty darn fast.
You're lucky I didn't get you what I was thinking about getting you.
What?
No, I might get you next week.
Huh?
I might get it next week.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna say.
Okay.
But it would have been a little more
A
complicated.
little more complicated. All right. And I do need a little more liquid.
This is why I love angel hair. It cooks so quickly.
It does, but I do need a little more liquid. Yep. So I probably added 1.25 cups maybe. I have the same exact cup. What cup? Oh, the Bubba cup. A Bubba cup. I love the Bubba cup. It's filled with my ice water. All right, I'm just trying to break up any of these noodles that are kind of clumping a little bit.
Well, that's screaming for more peanut sauce, isn't it?
It is, but I'll finish it because I'm trying to get these noodles cooked all the way through, and they're just not.
That'll stop the noodle cook.
Yeah, that'll stop the noodle cook. So now I would ordinarily add some spices and things, except for the fact that I know the peanut sauce is pretty darn spicy because I made it and we tasted it.
And here's a relevant question. What spice did you put in it to make it spicy?
Yeah. So in the peanut sauce recipe, there is chili garlic. So that is where the spice is going to come from. Debbie, I don't need to. I mean, unless I find when I do my taste test that it needs more, then I'll put some more in. But I know based on using this as a dipping sauce, the peanut sauce is spicy.
It's the spiciest your peanut sauce has ever been.
Yeah.
Still good.
It's good.
But you've never had that.
I made it pretty spicy. Yeah. Because I thought it was a little boring. So I added more of the chili garlic. And maybe a tad too much, but it is good. It's peanut butter, coconut milk. What else? I mean, there's other stuff in there, the chili garlic. There's raw garlic in it, but you cook it, so it doesn't, but there's a whole clove. I blend mine, so I put it all in the blender. When I have the hot and cold blender, but this time I didn't make it that way. I made it in the blender, so I put all the ingredients in, except for the coconut milk, blended it up, poured it in with the coconut milk, and then just let it simmer. So John is asking me, you went on vent or seal, asking to slide. Oh, why did I turn that to there? I don't know how that
Good
got
catch,
to there.
John. It
Thank
might have been there
you.
because the top will open if it's in the middle, right?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Maybe it was sitting on that.
Thank you. I just don't understand how that got to there. Oh, I bet it was sitting there. I bet you're right. I bet it was sitting there. Okay, I think we're done. Now this screams tongs and probably some more peanut sauce. So
I'm thinking more peanut sauce.
let's see. Oh my goodness. It's not that spicy now, but it's spicy enough. It's spicy enough. If I add this in, it's going to be even spicier. Oh yeah, it's got a nice heat, nice burn. Wendy, you absolutely should convert from the Instant Pot to the Ninja Foodie. You can do this on the Instant Pot, though. You have a sear saute. All the Instant Pots do, I think. Okay. I think so. Okay, we're all done. You ready, Jeffy?
Really? That was
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. Okay. Heat off. Cilantro in. I'm going to put these on as a garnish because I don't want
If
to.
they don't taste good, you're not
Yeah,
committed.
right. I'm not. Yeah, I didn't ruin the rest because we'll have leftovers for sure. Oh, I don't have any tongs. All right, let's eat. So ordinarily I would put peanuts on top of this, but we're going to put pistachios since that's what I have. All right. Here we go. Nothing special, nothing fancy, and definitely nothing complicated. All right, it will have to cool down, Jeff. And I have no idea if the vegetables are cooked correctly. I have no idea. I didn't taste any of them. But if they aren't cooked right today, they will be by tomorrow because they'll sit in there, they'll soften. Okay.
All right, I'm going to turn off that fan.
Pretty darn quick dinner. And you could do this with absolutely any ingredients you have. Seriously, you can always make some sort of a stir fry. Always.
Oh, and now my favorite part of Tasty Tuesday.
Yeah, but it's still a little hot, I think. Chicken's cooked through, so nobody's going to die. Broccoli feels like it's actually good. This bigger chunk of carrot. Oh, that feels good.
Mm.
Oh, perfect. Oh, the carrot's perfect. Oh, the carrot's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness. The broccoli's perfect. You don't taste the Parmesan. So everything's really good, huh?
Yeah, did you try the pasta? It's perfectly
No, I haven't tried it yet.
al dente. Hi, buddy. You
Hi,
gotta put
Gussie. You
down.
can't have any, babe. I'm afraid it's too hot. Is it too hot still?
Not for me. All right, let me see how these pistachios.
Hey, Kat. We actually, it was so quick. I made this. This is definitely a 20-minute meal. Mmm. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh man, this is so good. So what I did was Jeff brought me ingredients for Parmesan and pistachio encrusted chicken. And I didn't do that. I made a quick stir fry with peanut sauce that I had already made. So I had it in the refrigerator. And angel hair pasta as a sub in for the rice noodles. And some vegetables that I had and some broccoli because he brought that as a side dish to go with the Parmesan encrusted chicken.
Did you mention chicken thighs?
And chicken thighs. And they're delicious, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious, right?
Yep.
So I think maybe you don't know that I have that because maybe it's called pistachio encrusted chicken.
That's what I looked for.
Mm.
Maybe I'll have to look again.
Mm. Oh my gosh, it's hot. So, let's see. As Crystal says, so sad because now you're gonna go sooner. We'll probably we'll stay on till 8. Usually, we'll stay on till 8. Somebody asked if I'm gonna put the recipe up. I doubt it because I don't even know what the hell I'd call it.
You do not have. Or you called it something else, or
Right
you made
there.
it with something else.
Oh, that's not me.
No. I guess you go to your website and search for pistachio, but
I know I have it. Right there.
or it's just called Parmesan.
It's called Parmesan. Yeah. Because you don't have to use pistachios. I might even use almonds. I don't remember. But this is
You
delicious.
used almonds in yours, that's why.
Mm. Oh, heat hot, Jolene. It's hot, like too hot. It needs to cool down.
Yeah, it's not too spicy.
For
some people, it might be.
John, that's a good question. Could I freeze it for later? I probably wouldn't.
You wouldn't want to.
Probably not. No.
There's too much space between the ingredients. It would get crystally.
Oh, okay. Kat said, "Hey, Louise, I wanted to tell you I ordered." You said Mason, but I think you mean Maiden. Yeah, and you love them. Okay, good. Excuse me. Juliet asked, "Do you have a recipe? Do you have a recipe for rack of lamb on your website?" I do not. And that is just because when I've gone to test the recipe, I have tested one. And then when I went back to get it for the final, recipe video, they didn't have any. And I get that from Sam's Club usually. So I don't have a recipe yet, but I do want to definitely get one. So probably by Easter. I have a leg of lamb recipe, but I think I will do the rack of lamb.
The leg of lamb is so good.
The leg of lamb is really good. And we're not big lamb eaters, but it was really good. Well, what do you think, Mr. Long?
I like it.
How are the pistachios in it?
They get lost. I think peanuts would be better. I'm glad they're not like mixed in here
Mm-hmm.
because they don't like they lose their flavor completely.
Let's see.
Let me get some peanuts and try that. I'll bet you.
Yeah. They kind of do. You get the crunch, but you don't get any flavor from them. That's interesting. It's really interesting the way foods play off of each other like that. Some foods will, some food pairings will, I'm going to say this word wrong for some reason, accentuate, the flavor, and then others will just dull it down. And I'm sorry, I want to eat this, but I'm feeling like it's going to give me heartburn. I don't want to be with heartburn tonight.
I threw Tums in your purse.
Sometimes I just know when I'm eating something that it's going to give me heartburn. I don't want heartburn tonight.
It's amazing the difference the peanuts make.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it though. This is something that I would make all the time at home, just with whatever I have in the. Oh my gosh, I am so tired right now. I can't even tell you guys. Oh. And I did not sleep all day yesterday either. I did do some stuff. But what time did we get up? Noon? Probably noon.
12:20.
We went to bed around 2 because after the live ended, we kind of decompressed a little bit, and then went to bed. But yeah, so yeah, 2:00, Jolene. We stayed up till 2:00 on New Year's Eve. And you're talking to somebody who likes to be in bed by 9.
But we thought we would go live until about 8.
Yeah, we thought we'd be live till about 8, but we were having such a good time and people were just wanted to hang out. So I was like, well, then it just got to be 10:00. And then it was like, well, 10:00, might as well wait till New Year's. So we just waited. I opened up an $80 bottle of champagne. It was way too late at night to do that. I had to throw it down the drain. You know what I should have done, Jeff?
What?
I should have used it for cooking.
That's what I asked you, if you're going to use it.
I didn't even think about cooking.
You didn't think about
I didn't think about cooking. I was just like, just throw it out. So anyway, I'm not recovered. And then I was up at 5 this morning because I had some stuff I needed to get done. So I was up really early. No, we had a great time too. This is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And now you guys are sitting here watching us eat our dinner. Oh my gosh. Kat says, no wonder I broke my toe when a frozen steak fell on it. Oh my gosh. I've had that happen. Oh, I've had that happen. It's terrible.
So we got a great recipe coming out on Sunday.
Yeah, what is it?
Calamari. Air fryer calamari.
Air fryer calamari is so good and so inexpensive to make. I couldn't believe it. I'm definitely feeling heartburn, so I gotta stop. I can't eat it. It's gonna be. It's good. You know what, John? I was thinking that I might take a little break, not from doing the lives, but that I need to get some planning stuff done. Oh, Denise, great idea. Champagne ice cubes.
Oh.
What a great idea. Then I saw somebody said that their dogs, when our dogs went off screen, their dogs started looking. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Yes, are you talking about me?
You talking about me, Mommy? I'll eat your dinner. I know you will, buddy. Come on.
You already ate today, bud.
You already had yours. I love you. You are such a jealous little boy.
He's a ham. He
Oh
loves to
my
be on TV.
gosh.
He wants to be on TV. You want to be on the internet, don't you? He says, I'm famous.
He's like, I just want to be attached to my mommy.
Yeah.
I want to be attached to the food. I'm not even pretending it's about me. It's not about me. It's about the food. Can you scroll down? Good. I'm glad you like calamari. Oh, stop. Norma, did you miss it? It was fast tonight. It was really fast. Gus, no. Now we're not going to have this behavior. It is bad behavior. I said no.
Gus.
No.
Gus, come here.
I'm going to start with the pineapple.
Sit down. Sit.
What I mean by the pineapple is it's a term that when he used to jump a lot as a puppy, we would say pineapple every time and block him. And he learned it. So if we ever said pineapple, he would just stop. So it was kind of cool. Oh, cool. Sue made the pretzel bites and the cheese. That's awesome. Wendy, I made some cheater marinara. So I made like a 5-minute marinara sauce out of canned fire roasted tomatoes and a few other spices and a little garlic and stuff. I don't even know if it has onion in it. I don't remember. Put a spoon or fork in the neck of the bottle. Oh, we're talking about champagne, I'm assuming. Interesting. Okay. Never heard of that. Traditionally made at home. I don't know what that's a reference to, but anything made at home I think is good. Kat says you talk to your animals the same as I do. I don't know. Is that a good thing or not? Oh, probably the metal in it, Barbara. I would think the metal in the fork probably does something to preserve it.
Yeah, it probably preserves the wine in it. I doubt the sparkliness stays there. End up with
I'm not sure.
dry wine.
Okay, Kat. So question for you. Whoops. I'm trying to do some meal prepping and freezing. Which one of your recipes would be best for this? Oh my gosh. That I can't answer that because I have 300 and some recipes on my website. So, I mean, I have a lot of recipes, almost all recipes. The things that I don't like to freeze are recipes with potatoes in them, except for the occasional soup. I will freeze that sometimes. But any mashed potato recipes or anything like that, I don't freeze because they get gritty and gross, I think. What else don't I like to freeze? Angel hair pasta can be a little hard to freeze because it's so, thin, but other types of pasta that are hardier can definitely handle that. What else don't I freeze? Cream-based stuff I don't usually freeze. On occasion I will, but not so much. Oh, Jolene, I think I saw your email or something pop up somewhere about that, but I have not been on Facebook. Maybe it was on Facebook. I have not been on Facebook the past couple days because I've been doing other things. And so that's a rabbit hole that if I go down, I'll be on there half the day. So I have purposely stayed off. I got it. That's on my list of things to do tomorrow. Chicken marsala will be great frozen, but not with the mashed potatoes. Let's see. Oh, I like that idea, Michael. Bacon, onion, tomato, angel hair, tossed, add the calamari rings last minute. So you're talking about not the breaded kind. I've got the air fried breaded kind, but that sounds good too. Sue, yes, meatloaf freezes really well. Pot roast freezes really well. Soups almost all freeze really well. Any bean dishes freeze really well.
And all of the posts on the website talk about whether or not you can freeze and how to freeze.
Well, not all of them, but my newer ones do. The newer ones. Heather says she does not think ham freezes well. Okay. I can see what you mean because it gets watery, right? It gets a little watery. But I have successfully frozen it, but I vacuum seal it, and that does help a lot. I also freeze it either whole, as whole as it can be. Even if it's spiral sliced, I still keep a chunk together. I don't freeze it necessarily all sliced up. And because when you're spiral sliced, you're only sliced 3/4 of the way. So I just sort of try to tighten it up together. And that I've had luck with. But usually frozen ham, I turn into either ham salad or a soup, usually. I don't usually serve frozen ham again for like a piece of ham on a plate. I usually turn it into something else. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's just so many things. I mean, like I have recipes that you don't even have to cook like ahead of time, but you prep them ahead of time. And then you could just air fry them in, 10, 15 minutes. You can make chicken cordon bleu, freeze it, and then air fry it fresh so that you're not cooking it before you reheat it so you don't overcook your chicken. Or you could make it all the way and cook it all the way. But then it gets a little tricky sometimes to reheat it when the chicken's already cooked because it can overcook pretty easily. Casseroles freeze really well. Yep.
The dessert we're having tonight freezes really well.
Ice cream?
Better than ice cream. Klondike bars.
I am not the biggest fan of Klondike bars. It's not that I don't like them, and it's not that I'm not going to eat one.
And we do have ice cream.
But for me, I would rather than be on a stick. I like the idea of them, but when you're eating them, by the time you get to the end, they're crumbling and melting all over you. And I don't like that. Yeah, Leslie says taquitos, that they definitely will freeze really well. Lasagna freezes well. Yeah, the healthier choices, look for some of the low carb recipes on my website. They're not going to be full, like heavy fat, like the true keto would be. So yeah, they might work out. Wendy says Klondike minis. Yeah, that probably would be better. Yep. Klondike minis. All right. Well,
half of it, give me the other half.
That's so funny. Tony says, I'm with you on Klondikes. Yeah, and I like them. I mean, they're good, but what's not to like about chocolate covered ice cream? But they melt
Like
on
that.
me.
What is that stuff you put on there? The magic shell?
Magic shell. Yeah.
Yep.
I also am a big fan of ice cream sandwiches, but they have to be a certain brand, and we have a hard time finding them. But we had the best
I don't
brand.
even remember what they were, but the box was.
The box was
blue.
red.
Oh.
The box was blue. The box was red. I don't remember what it was either. Now, John, rice dishes, I only find that they're good to freeze. Like rice, I don't freeze too often, but rice dishes that have some kind of a sauce, if the rice is in a sauce, but even then, sometimes the rice will overcook when you reheat it. But steaming is a really great way to get things reheated if you have it in a covered container and steam it. It just seems like it's, even though steam is a really good conductor of heat, it just seems like it'll thaw and reheat without overcooking. You know, it's really nice. What did I do? Didn't I just do that with something recently where I used steam?
Yes.
What did I do? I took it out and I threw it in frozen. What the?
It wasn't mashed potatoes.
No.
It was your green beans, maybe?
Yeah, but they weren't frozen. Oh, speaking of green beans. So I told myself in the grocery store that Jeff and I don't eat enough vegetables anymore. We used to eat a ton of vegetables, but what I find now is I'll buy a whole bunch of vegetables, but I'm testing recipes. And if the vegetables go in the recipe, all good. If they don't, they're sitting and I'm not eating them. And so we're not getting enough vegetables in our diet. And I know that. So I thought I'm going to stock up on frozen vegetables because I don't do a lot of canned vegetables, but I'll do frozen because they're just as good as fresh. And of course they could store longer. Well, let me just tell you, I had heart palpitations when I'm going down the frozen food aisle because the price of frozen vegetables is outrageous. Outrageous. So I bought fresh green beans, steamed them for 1 minute to kind of blanch them. So instead of waiting for water to boil and stuff, I just put them in the Ninja Foodie and steamed them for a minute. Then I laid them out on parchment and put them in the refrigerator to dry overnight. And then I put them spread out a little bit more, put them in the freezer to freeze. So they'll freeze individually and they'll be frozen tomorrow. And then I'll throw them in a bag and then I'll have twice as much of the string beans as if I would have bought them already done. Probably 3 times as much for the same price. It was outrageous. I was just shocked because I remember getting big bags of green beans for like $5 or $6 that were frozen. Well, now it's like $3 for a little, I don't remember how much it was. I'm going to say like 12 ounces. I'm not sure, but it was, yeah, it's crazy. Michael, you've got so many great ideas. Chicken chili pepper tamales made with banana leaf wraps. You know, I don't think I've ever seen banana leaves around here.
Oh, Michael needs to be a sous chef.
Yeah.
Virtual sous chef. Send me an
No,
email.
because he'll have all these ingredients that I can't find.
Oh, well, I have to buy the ingredients, so I'll talk to him. Send me an email, Jeff at the Salted Pepper, if you want to. We can even bring you on live if you want. You don't have to, though.
Lately, I've been having an obsession with ice cubes. I love to bite them.
Oh, and that invitation goes to anybody. Anybody that wants to be
Yeah.
a virtual sous chef, send me an email, Jeff at the Salted Pepper,
Hey, Terry.
and I'll get back to you. I see a list of
Pasteless.
ingredients.
What are pasteless? Wendy, is it
Get down
pasties?
there. Pasties. We did that.
Oh, I know, but Wendy's saying pasteless. I don't know if that's something else. Pastel?
Pastels. I don't know if that's something.
Pastels? Never heard of that. Okay. Oh, Kat has a freeze dryer. I want a freeze dryer so badly. I really do, but they're so expensive. All right, guys, it's 8:00. We have been finished. This was the quickest one ever, I think. Quickest meal ever.
Yep.
And again, you don't have to do it with the Thai sauce. I could have done this with any kind of a sauce. I mean, anything at all. You could have done a tomato sauce. You could have done, I could have turned this into a Mexican inspired. I could have turned it into a cream based, by adding some cream and butter and making like a little vegetable pasta with cream sauce with the Parmesan cheese. That would have been delicious too. I think someone mentioned that. So there's like so many different ways you could do this. And it's so quick and easy. I didn't even put any sesame oil in there. I meant to, but I didn't. It doesn't even matter.
And the
So-
original ingredients were aiming towards just a standard Parmesan and I mean
a Parmesan encrusted chicken breast, but now we've got some Thai food and I love it.
but with pistachio and
And if I wanted to, I could turn this into a soup really easily by adding a little bit of coconut milk or a little bit of chicken stock or a little bit of both and turn it into a delicious, like a Thai noodle soup. So it'd be good. I am going to do a Tom Kha Gai soup, and that I think we're shooting soon and it's going to come out in a couple weeks, and it was really good. Hey, Tony, I'm so glad that you enjoyed the first live. That's awesome. Betty, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. It was really good. I wish I could have eaten it, but I just feel like, oh no, I'm going to be up all night. All right, guys, we love you. Happy New Year. And I'll see you next week for the Q&A. And then we'll see you again in 2 weeks for Tasty Tuesday again. Jeff's not over here to end it, so I'm just saying good night. You know what, Wendy? I'm on a soup kick too. I keep making soup right and left. So I'm making the dill pickle soup, and then I'm going to make the Tom Kha Gai, which I don't know if I'm even saying that right. I guess I better practice before I put it on YouTube. All right, guys. Much love, Wendy. Good night, Sue. Good night, Jolene. Good night, Belinda. Good night, Michael. Thanks for all the input. Good night, Zana. Good night, Shells. Good night, Dee. Good night, John. Yeah, dill pickle soup, Kat. Whoo, delish. And I put a twist on mine. Good night, Bonnie. Gus says good night. Bye-bye. Okay. Love you.